The fireworks are close, but the rain is even closer. What are the prospects of seeing storms for the big show? We're live with your forecast from the riverfront coming up. Karen?
All right, Ben. Also, first at 4, you're looking live at the aftermath of a nasty crash in Washtenaw County. We'll have that. Plus, fighting crime and addiction. Attorney General Dana Nessel making some changes. And a major drugstore has the latest on what they're doing to prevent robberies. First at 4 is next.
Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News First at 4 starts now.
Good afternoon, I'm Karen Drew. First at 4, we are keeping an extra close eye on the radar right now as thousands of people head to Detroit's riverfront for the Ford fireworks. Local 4's Steve Garagiola at Hart Plaza this afternoon, where he spoke with the first people to show up. But first, let's get to meteorologist Ben Bailey. All right, Ben, how do the next few hours play out?
Yeah, Karen, we knew this was going to be a close call days ago, and it is playing out as scripted. There is some good news as far as the amount of coverage that we're looking at for these showers. But let's go first to 4 Live Radar and show you what we're watching as far as where the rain is right now. The good news is the only thing showing up on the radar as we speak is rain. We don't have any lightning strikes out there right now. There are stronger storms both to the west and also to the southeast of us, and we'll be skipping out on the rough stuff. However, it is still possible we could get some thunder, could get a lightning strike, but most of what we're looking at tonight is going to be scattered showers. Now, as we look at temperatures for the current readings, those numbers look fantastic. There's still some humidity out there, but I'll tell you, with that wind that's blowing at about 10 to 15 miles an hour, I'm sure you can hear it in my mic, it is definitely taking care of a lot of that humidity out there, so it's relatively comfortable down here on the riverfront. Coming up, we'll talk more about what to expect for tonight. We'll look forward to the next few days, and for summer being gone so long, it looks like it's going to make a return. Right now, let's go back to you, Karen.
Thank you very much, Ben. Of course, you can always stay updated on that Local 4 weather app. All right, every year, thousands of people try to get close to the riverfront as quickly as possible, grabbing those prime viewing areas. Local 4's Steve Garagiola has been in Hart Plaza for a few hours, caught up with some of the first arrivals. It's always fun to see them grab their spot, Steve.
Oh, Karen, they were eager. You know, unlike Ben, we don't have the benefit of radar here, so all we know here is it's not raining, it's cloudy, it's beautiful so far. Some folks want to be right down on the river. Well, take a look where we are up here. Some folks want to be up here because, well, the food vendors are up here, and you get a beautiful seat right over here where these ladies are tucked in. They're ready for the big show tonight. If you want to get just the right seat that you're looking for, you got to be willing to pay the price, and that means you got to come early. Everyone has the same goal on Fireworks Day. Find the best spot and stake it out. Now, this family came to Hart Plaza 2 hours before it opened this afternoon.
That's okay, we're first. We'll get the best spot at the riverfront.
Oh, do you have something in mind already picked out?
We have the same spot every year, yes.
Of course, she had to convince the rest of the family that arriving so early was a good idea.
I was a little reluctant at first, yes, I was. I said, let's go about 1 o'clock.
Oh, no, that's way too late.
I know, but I was willing to take my chances this year. I didn't want to get rained on.
These folks have experience driving their decision.
My mom started bringing us. We had our families, and we brought them. And now our kids take their families, and we still come. It used to be Belle Isle. And from Belle Isle, we came down to Hart Plaza. And so we've been coming down to Hart Plaza maybe 7 years. And it's the same spot every year.
Same spot every year. We're going to take a walk down to the riverfront, see if we can find them, if they found that perfect spot they were looking for. Right now, everybody going with plan A, which is it's not raining, so let's settle in and hope we get some clear skies to enjoy the show. In Hart Plaza reporting live, I'm Steve Garagiola. Karen, back to you.
All right, I'll take it from you, Steve, and we'll check back with you at 5. Well, if you are not coming downtown, you can still catch the fireworks on Local 4, plus a whole lot more. Our special coverage includes a visit with golfer Ryan Sabatini, musical duets, as well as prizes that you can win from home. So make sure to join us tonight at 8 o'clock. We do have some breaking news along M14, which remains closed this afternoon after this deadly crash. The accident snarled traffic early this morning near the Barton exit. Police say one semi-truck hit another. One of the trucks then rolled over and went up in flames. One driver was killed. Hazmat crews needed to clean the diesel on the road, and that diesel spilled into the river. Now, Sky 4 is over the scene right now. Cleanup is taking hours because of that diesel spill. The cause of the crash remains under investigation. State police say M14 is expected to remain closed until 5 o'clock this evening. Avoid that area, of course. We'll be keeping a close eye. A Troy man accused of killing his mother will go to trial for the crime. Uriah Scott is charged with the murder of 61-year-old Cynthia Scott. Back in March, Scott was arrested after his mother's body was found in a closet inside her home. During a hearing today, the prosecutors called officers and forensic scientists to talk about their investigation. Cynthia Scott died from blunt force trauma to the head. The CVS drugstore chain today announced a move aimed at reducing drugstore robberies here in Michigan. CVS has now installed time-delayed safes in all 318 of its stores, including pharmacies in Target stores. So this is what it means. The system electronically delays the time that it takes for employees to open the safes. The safes will not protect not only money, but also narcotics and opioids. Michigan's Attorney General hopes the signs posted in stores and media attention will deter potential robberies.
For anyone who's actually thinking of committing an armed robbery against a drugstore, that they'll know that, they can't come to CVS because they're not going to be able to get away with it.
CVS installed time delay safes in its stores over in Indianapolis, and that was back in 2015. And since that time, they saw a 70% decline in robberies at those pharmacies, hoping for the same here. First at 4, tracking stories making headlines around the world on your Monday afternoon. President Donald Trump has imposed new sanctions on Iran. He signed an executive order today in the White House targeting Iran's supreme leader and his associates. Trump also repeated his demand Iran not develop nuclear weapons, even though the president pulled out of a treaty designed to prevent just that. Iran's ambassador to Japan says his country is facing, quote, economic terrorism at the hands of the United States. He is urging the international community to stop U.S. actions to ease tensions in the region. European nations have stayed in that nuclear deal with Iran, but U.S. sanctions are crippling the country's economy. Meantime, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo is visiting countries that are already opposed to Iran, such as Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates. He is looking to coordinate an international effort to prevent Iranian aggression. Still ahead, first at 4, safety concerns about some baby formula sold exclusively at a major retailer. We've got the very latest information on that. And we'll talk about this VIP boat ride. Can you guess who is on board? Here's a hint. That's Lake Como in Italy. Paula.
Hi, Karen. Hi, everyone. Yeah, lots of reports of bee swarms this spring and this summer. And there's a reason why I'm back in the bee suit, because I'm going to explain while also taking you on an actual swarm rescue. That's coming up next.